Good evening, friends. So, today we are going to learn the 1.3 subtopic taxonomic categories. So, let me start with this class. Classification. What is classification? We already learned classification is grouping or categorizing different organisms according to their category. So classification is not a single step process. It has many hierarchy. What is hierarchy? Many steps. That is called hierarchy. So many hierarchy of steps. So what is each step called? As I already told you, kingdom, phylum or division, class, order, family, genus, species. You have to by heart this. Even if I ask you when you are asleep, you have to tell me kingdom, phylum or division, class, order, family, genus, species. So each step, these are the each step of taxonomic category. So each step is called rank or category. So this overall taxonomic arrangement is called taxonomic category. So all categories together are called taxonomic hierarchy because it's few steps together, right? So it's called taxonomic hierarchy. So then, what is each step called? It's called a rank or a taxon. It can be called a rank. It can also be called a category, or it can also be called taxon. So each step can be called rank or category or taxon. So then, taxonomic categories and hierarchy can be illustrated by example. So what is this example? How do you group organisms? You just see the basic features, common features, like for example you take insects, you take all the three pairs of jointed legs. So whichever organism which has three pairs of jointed legs, you put them together and you name them insects. It's like that. And then each rank or taxon represents the unit of classification. Okay, like for example, mm, what do you say? You have many things in biology. Like this is the first lesson, so as we move on to the lessons, I will explain you. But for today, you can just learn this each rank or taxon. Each rank or taxon or the category is what unit of classification. What is unit of classification? Rank, or in the option it can be given as taxon or it can be given as category. Whatever it is given, but if they ask you for unit of classification, you have to mark it. Okay, so these taxonomic groups or categories are distinct biological entities and not merely morphological aggregates. Okay, because they don't usually only segregate by morphological means they are biological entities. That is what they're telling. It's nothing important in exam point of view. So then let's go on to the next paragraph, which says all the taxonomic ranks that are present. Okay, kingdom, phylum or division, class, order, family, genus, species. This phylum is for animals and division is for plants. So all organism including those in plant and animal kingdom have species as lowest category. So whether it be animal or a plant, it will be same, guys. Kingdom, phylum or division, class, order, family, genus, species, everything is same. Only in this part after kingdom, if it is animal, it will be phylum. If it is plant, it will be division. That is the only difference that will be present. So yes, the basic requirement of characters of an individual or group of organisms is needed. So only if you have the basic requirement, if only if you have the basic requirement, that is knowledge, you can easily identify similarities and dissimilarities. So next, let's go on to 1.3.1, that is species. What is species? It is the lowest taxonomic category in the taxonomical hierarchy. What is the taxonomical hierarchy? It is all the steps together. It's called taxonomical hierarchy. In that, the lowest step, that is the lowest taxonomic rank, is called the species. So in species, all the individual organisms will have some fundamental similarities. They can breed among themselves. They can reproduce among themselves. Okay, so here they are given Mangifera indica, Solanum tuberosum, Panthera leo. So in this indica is the species name. In this, tuberosum is the species name. In this, Leo is the species name. You have to remember all this. Mangifera indica means you should be able to tell that is mango. Solanum tuberosum, you should be able to say it's potato. And then Panthera leo, you should be able to say it's lion. So while the first words, this Mangifera, this Solanum and Panthera, like we already learned it in last class. So these represents the genera. Okay. Then Panthera has also another specific epithet called tigris. Okay, this is Panthera leo, which is lion. When you say Panthera tigris is another species name. So that is tiger. So Solanum includes another species like Nigrum and Melongena. Okay, likewise like Solanum tuberosum, Solanum nigrum, and Solanum melongena. So what do we are called? Human beings are called, say, Homo sapiens. Homo is the genus name and sapiens is the species name. So next, let's go to genus. What is genus? A group of species together placed in genus. So genus comprises of a group of related species. Okay. Then potato, brinjal are two different species. Okay. Potato and brinjal are two different species, but they belong to the same genus, that is Solanum. So lion, Panthera leo, leopard, Panthera pardus, and tiger, Panthera tigris, everything belongs to Panthera. That is the same genus. Likewise, this genus differ from another genus, Felis, which includes cats. Okay, so this genus is Panthera. Likewise, there's also another genus called Felis. In Felis, what are there? Cats are there. Next, family. Family has a group of related genera. So species. Then we go to genera. Genera is a group of species. So family are group of related genera with still less number of similarities compared to genus and species. Let me ask you a question. Where are the most number of more number of similarities present in the taxonomical hierarchy? It is the species. As we move from lower to upper, the similarity decreases because species, everything is same. They are similar organisms. So similarity is the maximum in species. But as we move higher and higher in the taxonomical hierarchy, the similarities decreases. So among plants, for example, Solanum, Petunia, Datura, all these are placed in the family Solanaceae. Solanum, Petunia and Datura are different species, but all of them are placed in the family Solanaceae. In animals, Panthera, that comprises of lion, tiger, leopard. You should be able to say Panthera, Panthera leo, Panthera tigris, and Panthera pardus are put in Felis, that is cats family, and the family is called Felidae. Similarly, if you observe the features of cat and a dog, you will also find similarities and differences as well. They are separated in two different families. Felidae means Felidae family has cats and Canidae family has dogs. So this is, in exam point of view, this is very important. But how do you remember it? Felidae means cats. C, Canidae. But C and C, you shouldn't think, okay, it's Canidae, so it will be cats. You shouldn't think that way, okay? So Canidae, C means it will be opposite, A, B, C, D. So Canidae means dogs and Felidae means cats. You have to remember it that way. If C comes, you shouldn't put C again. You should put D. And if F comes, you can put the opposite. There's only cats remaining, right? So you can put the opposite. Next, order. You have seen, like, what is order? A group of family together. It's called order. Now, before order, everything is based on number of similarities. But when you come to order, they are identified based on aggregates of characters. Okay, they will no more see the number of similarities. They will just aggregate the characters and see the the similarities. Okay, so order being higher category in the assemblage of family which exhibit few similar characters. The similar characters are less in number as compared to different genera included in a family. So the similar characters are less in number compared to different genera. So I told you, as we move from bottom to the top, the similar character decreases. So obviously order has lesser similarities compared to family. Now, plant family compared to different genera, plant families like Convolvulaceae and Solanaceae are included in order Polynomials, and animal family Carnivora is included in animal order Carnivora includes Felidae and Canidae. So Felidae and Canidae are families, and these are included in order Carnivora, and Convolvulaceae and Solanaceae are families. These are included in the order Polynomials. Now let's go to class. What is class? A group of related orders together, it's called a class. So order Primata comprises monkey, gorilla, gibbon is placed in class Mammalia along with the order Carnivora. Okay, so monkey, gorilla and gibbon are placed in Mammalia along with Carnivora. So what is Carnivora in Mammalia includes monkey, gorilla, Primata includes monkey, gorilla, gibbon, and carnivora includes tiger, cat, and dog. So carnivora and primata together are placed in Mammalia. So Mammalia has carnivora and primata. Yes, next let's go to phylum. So phylum will be told for animals and division will be told for plants. So phylum or division together will a group of orders together is called phylum or division. So when classes comprising animals like fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds along with mammals, they constitute next higher category called phylum. They are based on common features like presence of notochord and dorsal hollow neural system included in the chordata. In case of plants, it is called division. So, kingdom, all animals belonging to various phyla. Now, a group of phyla together are called kingdom. Kingdom Animalia and Kingdom Plantae. There are two kingdom which is known as binomial nomenclature. There are, binomial nomenclature means but it's a code word to remember because I do remember like that. What is binomial nomenclature? Means a single name has two components. So also a kingdom has two kingdom. What is that? Two kingdom classification was given by Linnaeus, and binomial classification also was given by Linnaeus. So you can remember it that way. Linnaeus gave binomial nomenclature by. He always gives things related to by too. So Linnaeus gave binomial nomenclature, which means a single name has two components, that is the genus name and the specific epithet. And also he also gave the two kingdom classification. However, taxonomists have also developed subcategories in hierarchy. So the number of common characters goes on decreasing. The number of common character goes on decreasing as you move from top to down to top. Okay, the lower taxa, more are the characters that members within the taxon share. Higher category, greater is the difficulty to determine. See, if you are taking the lowest taxa, they have more similarities and you can easily find the organism. But as you move to the upper side, you will not have many similarities. So it will be difficult for you to understand which organism that you are seeing about. So this table is very, very, very important, guys. So please by heart this table. mm, Species, like I personally learnt it from top: kingdom, phylum or division, class, order, family, genus, species. I personally have no mnemonic for this. I just by hearted it and it's like a poem. I just by hearted it like a poem. Kingdom, phylum or division, class, order, family, genus, species. Phylum will be for animals and division will be for plants, group of species is called genus, group of genus is called family, group of family is called order, group of order is called class, and group of classes together is called phylum, or plants, in the case of plants it will be division, and group of phylum or division will be called as kingdom. It will be respectively plant kingdom for division and animal kingdom for phylum. So as we move from down to the upper side, similarity decreases. As we move from top to bottom, similarity increases. Next, this table is very important. You should by heart this. So man, what is the biological name of man? It is Homo sapiens. Homo means genus, sapiens means species. Housefly, biological name is Musca domestica. Musca is the genus name and domestica is the species name. Mango, Mangifera indica, Mangifera genus name, indica species name. Wheat, Triticum aestivum. Triticum is the genus name and aestivum is the species name. So family, man belongs to Hominidae, housefly belongs to Musidae, mango belongs to Anacardiaceae, wheat belongs to Poaceae, man belongs to the order Primata, housefly belongs to the order Diptera, mango belongs to the order Sapindales, wheat belongs to the order Poales. So class, man will be Mammalia, housefly Insecta, mango Dicotyledonnae, wheat Monocotyledonnae. Phylum or division, man will be Chordata, housefly Arthropoda, mango Angiospermae, wheat is also Angiospermae. So what do we belong to? Which order do we belong to? Primata. So we already saw something related to Primata. Do you remember? Just try to recall. See, in class Carnivore. In class Mammalia, both Carnivora and Primata orders are put together. So man belongs to the order Primata and we belong to the class Mammalia. You have to learn all this by heart. This table is very important and that hierarchical taxonomic hierarchy is very important. Okay guys, and this lesson gets over now. And for an extra note, I want to tell you something. The thing is, many of you are telling me that the lessons are taking a longer time. Like each subtopic is taking around 15 to 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. See, guys, what I'm trying to tell you is once you see this video, you'll be fully thorough with every line of NCERT. You should not like waste time sitting with the book. You see this video, you listen to the lecture, and then you straight go to the MCQ book and do solve questions. Once you don't know, once you're unable to solve some question, you can put it on the comment box or you can even take out your textbook and check out. You should absolutely have an MCQ book based on NCERT. For NEET, NCERT is the Bible. There's nothing more that you have to study apart from the NCERT as per the NTA guidelines. So please depend only on your NCERT. Don't study tons of books and don't sit and study and study and study. This is not your board exam. This is your NEET exam. Thank you. Bye bye.